Okay. I owe everyone an apology. I just had to take a break for a bit, but we're back with 15 new and upcoming Xbox Series X games with some gameplay. Okay, so starting off this list with Morbid Metal. Morbid Metal is the upcoming third-person hack and slash action RPG game being developed and to be published by Felix Schwade, a single person. The game is to be released for the Xbox Series X, the Series S, and the PS5 and the PC. The game has a release date to be announced. Next up is Blacktail. Blacktail is the upcoming survival, role-playing, hero shooter, action-adventure, first-person game being developed and to be published by Parasite. Blacktail will be releasing for the Xbox Series X, Series S, PC, and the PS5. The game has a release date of sometime in 2022.
And a bit of work to put them together. Ooh, what's your problem, little one? That's my good deed for the day.
Next up is The Wolf Among Us 2. The Wolf Among Us 2 is the upcoming single-player storytelling action-adventure puzzle game being developed and to be published by Telltale Games. The Wolf Among Us 2 will be releasing for the Xbox Series X, the Series S, the PC, the PS4, the PS5, and the Xbox One, with a release date of sometime in 2023.
In the moments when you find yourself losing control, how does the anger manifest itself?
Next up is Die by the Blade. Die by the Blade is the upcoming fighting action indie swordplay slasher game being developed by Triple Hill Interactive and is published by Kawali. And the game will be releasing for the Xbox Series X, the Series S, the PC, the Nintendo Switch, the PS5, the Xbox One. Die by Blade will be releasing sometime in 2022.
Fighters, samurai, and the new era of our or even semi-futuristic world where you will be able to fight on the streets, fight on the hills, near the shrines and in the nature, so that you can experience the world.
Next up is Wanted Dead. Wanted Dead is the upcoming action shooter, fighter, adventure, hack and slasher being developed by 110 Industry and is to be published by Soli. Wanted Dead will be releasing on the Xbox Series X, Series S, PS5, and the PC, with the game being released sometime in 2022.
There's more male nudity in your stories than in a Joaquin Phoenix flick.
Hey!
Next up is Diablo IV. Diablo IV is the upcoming hack and slasher, fighting, dungeon, action adventure game being developed and is to be published by Blizzard Entertainment. Diablo IV will be releasing for the Xbox Series X, Series S, PC, PS5, PS4, and the Xbox One. The release date is to be announced. Next up is Scathe. Scathe is the upcoming shooter, melee, action-adventure, gory game being developed by Diamond State and is to be published by Kaloe. The game is to be released on these platforms: the Xbox Series X, the Series S, the PS5, the PS4, the PC, and the Xbox One, with a 2022 release date. Next up is Senua Saga Hellblade 2. Senua Saga Hellblade 2 is the upcoming adventure fighting and horror game being developed by Ninja Theory and is published by the Xbox Game Studio. Senua Saga Hellblade 2 will be releasing exclusively for the Xbox Series X, Series S, and the PC. The game has a release date to be announced, but we might have to wait until 2023 for this one.
Help me!
He's seen you. She's
Next up is a Blacktail Requiem. A Blacktail Requiem is the upcoming action-adventure horror game being developed by Asobo Studio and is published by Focus Entertainment and will be releasing on the Xbox Series X, Series S, PS5, and the PC, and the Nintendo Switch. The game should be releasing sometime in 2022.
Is the sailor home from sea, and the hunter home from the hill.
I don't know what's happening to me, Lucas. I feel my mind going.
I know. Think of your brother. We have to.
Next up is Warhammer 40k Darktide. Warhammer 40k Darktide is the upcoming shooter action adventure horror game being developed and published by Fatshark. The game will be releasing exclusively to the Xbox Series X, Series S, and the PC, with a release date of somewhere in 2022. Next up is Aftermath. Aftermath is the upcoming open world action adventure horror shooter game being developed by 101 Games and is published by Meta. Aftermath will be releasing on the Xbox Series X, Series S, PS5, PC, with a release date to be announced.
Keep on marching on. Head down till the work is done. Waiting on that morning sun. Soldier, keep on marching on. Soldier, keep on marching.
Next up is Wrongdus. Wrongdus is the upcoming action-adventure survival horror game being developed and is published by Delusional Studio. The game has a release date of sometime in 2023, releasing for the Xbox Series X, Series S, PS5, PS4, PC, and the Xbox One.
You won't make it.
Next up is 7 Deadly Sins. 7 Deadly Sins is the upcoming open world RPG action adventure game being developed and is published by Netmarbles. The game will be releasing on the Xbox Series X, Series S, PS5, PC, PS4, Nintendo Switch. The release date for this game is to be announced though. Next up is Hogwarts Legacy. Hogwarts Legacy is an open world action-adventure role-playing game being developed by Avalanche Software and is published by Warner Bros. Hogwarts Legacy will be releasing on the Xbox Series X, Series S, PS5, PS4, Xbox One, and the PC. The game will be releasing sometime in 2023.
And mastering spells. There is a larger world beyond these walls. A world filled with dangers you can't yet imagine. An ancient knowledge long gone from this world.
Now, ending off this listing with the new Layers of Fear. Layers of Fear is the upcoming first-person action-adventure game being developed by Blooper's team. Layers of Fear will be releasing for the Xbox Series X, Series S, and the PC and the PS5, and will be releasing sometime in 2022.
You are safe with me.
What are you doing here, my beloved? I must remember. What's wrong? It matters.
You have officially made to the end of the video. Before you go, please go ahead and leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in next time. Until then, as always, peace out.